Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some cases made specifically for the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. We're also going to talk about a glass coverage solution. This is TK. Let's check them out. Like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified to whenever we have new videos on the channel. So here we have it. We have 5 different cases from Encased as well as the matte glass here. This is a tempered glass screen protector made specifically for the S21 FE. And we're going to be checking it out, of course, with this one. This is the black color of the S21 FE. We're going to check it out. And of course, one of the main characteristics, again, this is the fan edition version of the S21 from last year, from 2021. So definitely a much better solution, flat display, and of course, some great options to be able to customize and of course protect our device. And there we have the 3 different cases. There's 3 different colors made with this style, so all 3 of them will say obviously Encased. We have that more of a greenish tone, a black and a purple one. Of course, first and foremost, I want to definitely try on this one, and of course the color should be pretty easy. There is essentially a 2-piece. It kind of feels like a 2-piece, but it is one, and there's some raised rigid here to provide little separation between the device and of course for more protection. The phone does slide in, going in one side at a time. It does have a little bit of a raised lip, not a very pronounced one, but definitely very much right there. An opening for the microphone. Camera module is open with the dual tone LED flash. Covered buttons here for volume and power on the bottom. An opening for the USB-C, and of course the speaker at the bottom. And now, since the S21 FE does support wireless charging, we'll go ahead and put it on the charger, and it shouldn't have any problems providing us wireless charging capabilities here. And as you can see there, it works great. Now I am using the Samsung one, but this obviously should work with any charger that is available on the market. It does come in 3 other colors, and again, the same experience works on all 3 of them. Personally, I like the green one, but again, I think the purple one would look nice, and even the black one will look really good on this one. I don't want to jump into this one real quick. This one is actually a 2-piece case. We're going to jump into this one at the end, but I want to jump in on this one. This is a little bit more of a slim design, very nice, very malleable, single piece, and again, provides us the experience. Now this one they only sent to me in black, but it should be pretty easy to, again, install. Very nice, very minimalistic. Covered buttons, opening at the top, opening at the bottom, and same thing, kind of nothing on the side here, but we do have an opening for the microphone here. Looks really nice, very minimalistic, and again, should work perfectly with wireless chargers. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. I'll put it on. And again, it should not be any problems. It's just as long as you center it correctly right there. It starts charging and it works perfectly fine. Now the last solution here is the most more like of a rugged solution. It does require to actually separate the 2-piece case, so we'll go ahead and start it on this end. And once you separate them, again, it's a single piece back TPU with a front frame that you need to insert the phone and a plastic protector on the front. Now this should not be used on top of a glass protector, so if you're going to be getting this case specifically from them, do not work it with a glass protector, as then you're adding multiple protectors on top of each other. Or just pick up one of the other options if you want to use a glass protector. This one does come with a plastic protector that is pre-built, and it does have a nice little coverage here so that it removes any styrofoam or any static, I guess. And you can go ahead and just remove it from the front, and of course the display is going to look really, really nice. If you do notice any smudges or anything like that, just make sure to use your own chamois. Go in here and then just wipe it off. Make sure that any kind of dust is removed. There's no adhesive on this, so this is going to sit straight on the display. So I'll go ahead and put it on. You'll notice right there, it fits inside of the frame, and then from there on, you're just going to now start kind of pushing it in there, and it does require a little bit of I guess, malleability so that you can actually push it all the way in. And they do provide us with a cover over for the USB-C port, as well as an opening for the the speaker at the bottom. So overall, it fits perfectly on it. It covers the display, it covers the back. The camera sensors on the back are not covered, so there is a little bit of a separation there, so in case you put it on the table, no problems there. It's definitely the most rugged version of it, and let's see if the fingerprint sensor works. So the fingerprint sensor seems to work, but my recommendation would be is the same thing whenever we put a glass protector is. Once you have this on, turn on high sensitivity, touch sensitivity on the display, as well as re-register your fingerprint, and we'll definitely be able to check it out. Overall, button configuration works great. Let's go ahead and try wireless charging. Should not be a problem. We just need to put it on the charger. And I can see right there, started charging, and it looks like it works perfectly fine. So this is definitely going to be the best protection solution from all of these cases. Now, when it comes down to the glass protector, again, UHD display guard, S21 FE. It's essentially easy installation, scratch resistant, and of course, simple to install. Since this is a flat surface, it's not going to have that much of a problem being able to install a glass protector on it. And of course, let's see what we get with the kit. We got the dust removers, a little chamois, an alcohol pad, of course, an instruction manual here to be able to get the activating the warranty, contacting them, We also do have an included frame, so this will make the installation much easier. Let's see how we actually be able to put this on. And this way, what it'll end up doing for us, it provides us exactly the right guide of where to install the glass protector on this. So perfect. Everything that we need is in there. Instructions for the website, and of course, here is the standard instructions on how to be able to do it. So make sure you're in a clean environment, put it on, set the frame, put it, and then of course, massage, I guess try to get any bubbles that may be remaining there. And of course, in the packet itself, they do include the glass protector. And here it says, fingerprints must be registered after installing the screen protector. Again, same configuration as we had with the other case. Whenever you install a screen protector, you always have to re-register the fingerprint sensor. So definitely very nice that they included this in here for us to be able to know that we need to do this step at the end. First thing we need to do, of course, use the alcohol wipe to clean our display. Don't put it in the frame yet, just make sure you clean everything in there. It is preferable to make sure that wherever you're doing this installation, you're doing it in a very clean environment. You can definitely make sure that the display is very clean. So go ahead and set it down. We're going to use the frame. The frame now just mounts straight on top. And the best way to kind of know exactly where to put it on, there is the word S21 FE on the bottom. So as long as you're reading the word in the right order, or meaning it's not upside down, you're putting it correctly on your phone. And now the phone is actually pretty much ready for us to install the glass on it. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to use these last dust removers to make sure to remove any last particles that may have set since we put it on the table. Once you're done, you remove the glass protector, the little plastic cover here, and use the case itself as your guide. So you go ahead and align it with the bottom. Once you have that on, remove the casing around it. And this is where it's going to be, just very simply, just go all around the edges and make sure you push everything, any possible bubbles that you may create, and all of those could be just worked out by just providing a little bit of pressure on this to allow the adhesive to actually go on and work perfectly on the actual display. Then one thing I will say that I like the fact that it doesn't actually go all the way to the edges, so that it provides us not only the ability of using cases with it, but it doesn't actually end up being perturbed by any of the cases that you're able to pick up. Most of the cases, again, even the cases that they provided us today will work with this, and it works perfectly fine. It doesn't add any bulk. And let's go ahead and try the fingerprint sensor. Actually, you know what? For me, it still works. So overall, for peace of mind, you could definitely re-register it yourself. I'm pretty sure you guys want to see how it works with the cases that they provided us. We'll go ahead and put it in at the top and at the bottom. And you could definitely see here, the edges definitely are separate and it does not perturb the glass protector. There's enough of a space so that it actually works perfectly with cases. And of course, you know, the display doesn't have any issues at all. Fingerprint sensor works perfectly. Touch sensitivity works great. My hope is that you found one of these cases to your liking. The main thing, of course, for me, I'm going to be rocking the purple one. It looks really nice as far as the actual case covering, and it works great with the black color around the lens elements. As far as the glass protector, I always recommend people buying glass protectors for any of their devices. And the reason behind that is I've had many devices fall straight down on the table or on the floor. And of course, the glass protector shatters and the display is protected. The case that they offered us there, where it's the fully protection option there, it works great as long as there's nothing on the ground. If there's anything on the ground and the phone drops straight down, there's nothing there to be able to protect your display from that type of a hit. So that's why I recommend you using more of these cases, which are definitely more ruggedized from the selection that they sent me. And of course, gives you the ability of using the glass protector that they sell. So the two combo gives you the best solution to protect your device. The S21 FE it's easy to install as far as the glass protector, and there's some really nice case options on the market. This is definitely a very nice selection of cases and protectors from Encased. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.